Both Sox have put together a pretty strong first couple of months. For more on that, here's Heidi.
Matt, this club's start has been in line with the expectations put on them entering the season, but these players insist that they have so far only scratched the surface of how good they can be. They say their focus is on continuing to improve, eliminating mistakes, and trying to bring their best to the field every single game. And, well, that sounds like a good formula.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but
he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ball. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, the pitchers owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The second baseman.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up, but this is speared by the first baseman. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone into Monument Park. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at him.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
And he got him.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. Gloved by Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And right into the shift. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In now, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch. Ottavino has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The left fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The set and the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Pillar at second with 2 down. lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, not great. He's 1 for 8. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vasquez finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. Last time through was a base hit. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Row. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Comes set, the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Tyler Wade is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play 3rd now.
Now playing 3rd base, number 14.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. High in the air into shallow left center. Torres onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he takes ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runners on the move for second, and he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 pitch. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the go-ahead runs across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He's on the move again from first. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Running yet again for second. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Jonathan Holder enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
LeMahieu for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Bottom of the inning now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He went deep last time up. Brandon Workman, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And that one right down Main Street. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a perfect 2 for 2. He's taken him deep once. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last chance for the Yankees. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of frontrunner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there is a lot of season left at the same time. I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
Center fielder.
So striding in, Danny Santana. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, the strategy to walk the
Here,
field.
but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, little too far out of the strike zone.
Slow little roller to third, scooped up, throw on to first, and the Red Sox will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series. To avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Brandon Workman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Diaz heads for the plate. He scores, and the Astros have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbeatable.